guys, I am back with another YouTube video. I made a Instagram video not too long ago, and it was talking about all this religious stuff. But now I am back with another video for this YouTube channel, and I wanted to share with you guys about how I think that magic is bad for you. I looked up the definition, the real definition of magic, and it's like basically illusions of the mind, and to sum it up, it just makes you go crazy. Like, if you had just had a clear vision and just saw, what God has meant for you to see, instead of seeing, for example, and smelling, for example, somebody's like hair, or like for what happens to me all the time is that people are so like, people envy me so much that they leave their scent on my clothes, like they wear my clothes and then they give it back to me, and then they spit in my drink, put boogers in my food. That's what a lot of people do to me, and I don't understand why. It's not like I don't see what I have done to them, you know what I mean? And if I did do anything to anyone, please confront me about it, instead of being like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, for example, take her clothes, rip it up, and then give it back. Or like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, recently, like just right now, like, oh, let's just poison her food, like put smelly socks juice in it and make her drink it. You know what I mean? Like, that's rude. Like, what really needs to happen is, like, people need to just come out and talk about how like, how much they hate me, and try to resolve it. And if it doesn't resolve, then boo-hoo, you know what I mean? So maybe that's really it. I don't know. I just feel like those are the things that are bothering me. And not just that, like, I feel like there's a whole bunch of, like, even, like, that's just, like, little petty stuff, but there's, like, even more evil people that put me on drugs. Like, I used to drive a Lexus, and, my dad had the key to that car, and I don't know if it was my dad or my sister that put crack cocaine on the, steering wheel, but they put that on there. And yeah, they put that on. That's what I think. I don't know if it's true. It might have been Lil Durk too, or the Migos. So I don't know. I'm not sure of who did it, and I really do want to find out the truth. And that happened like a year ago. But what happened recently is that there was somebody that put their stink juice of their feet in my chicken, in my soup, in my chicken. it's just gross, and I have a fever from it. Well, not a fever, I have a sore throat from it. And I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so what should I do to heal it? Because if I'm surrounded by people that are gonna keep poisoning me, and then if I've been to many places trying to basically, I haven't really been to a real psychiatrist in a while, but that's since I don't have any money, and I don't have any, I don't think health insurance pays for that, but I don't need that really, I don't think, because I'm figuring it out myself, and I feel like, okay, well, magic is what it is, and people are just going to continue to do bad magic and good magic. You know what I mean? Okay, but right now, I feel like my throat has healed, and then it doesn't heal, and then it comes back, and then it doesn't come back. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. It's really, really weird. But I think that's really what it is. People are like doing black magic and white magic. And whatnot. So I think that's really what it is. And yeah. I'm confused. I just talked about a whole bunch of, well, really what I really am trying to tell you guys is that magic is bad. Makes people go nuts. And I've just learned from that because of what I've been through when I've been to the Stuart Marchman Crisis Unit. You guys can watch that on YouTube. It's the worst place ever to go to, and I don't ever want to go back there. And yeah, watch it on YouTube. It's the worst place to go to. I went there because I started walking to this pimp's house. This pimp baby daddy that I have's house, and I think his parents called the cops on me and was like, no, she's gonna go back to that unit, whatever, what have you. So I'm like, fuck you guys, I'm not walking to your house anymore, I'm not putting myself in danger and whatnot. And yeah, but yeah, and they're the ones that was really starting that whole magic thing and making everyone go nuts. So, not me. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. Well, not brutally honest, I'm just gonna be really honest with you guys and say that I am sober, and I have been sober for a long time now. And yeah, and I'm happy about it. And I love watching Cameron Dallas videos. That's my therapy. That's what, so I don't really need, I don't really need to go to any places. I don't. Alright, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to me. Mwah.